Hello, Shaky here, and we are back in Big Ambitions. We are going to try to amp up our attack on Jessica today. She is our rival in the Hell's Kitchen area. We are currently under attack with her right now. We can look at her businesses here. She's making about 1.2 million per week. We are only at 600,000 per week. But we can look at her business here. So she has 2 clothing stores, one here making 133,000 per week. And then she has another one at the bottom list here making like 158,000 per week. We can take a look at these stores here. She's making cheap clothing and expensive clothing. We do not have the ability to make expensive clothing right now. That requires a factory. We're going to get to factories very soon, but right now we could probably start selling cheap clothing, should cut into her profits significantly. So we're going to do that. Let's take a look at the Market Insider real quick. They are not in super high demand. I mean, it's like 50-60% here. So it's not too bad, but we'll at least take down some of her profits on that. So let's go to the map and see what buildings are available in the Hell's Kitchen area. We have it highlighted up here in blue. We can look at retail. There's a whole bunch of retail places right now. They're all pretty small though. 15 people is not very big. These are all 15s, 15s, 15. So they're all 15 kind of small stores. They're not really going to do much of a damage up here, but we do have one available to us right here. This one is 30 people. Traffic score 23, so it's pretty tiny, but I think we're going to rent it anyway just to scoop it up because these 30s don't become available very often. Rent that building. And we also have this building we rented a long time ago that we haven't used either. So they are both like around the same thing. Traffic score 23, 24, and 30 people. So we'll probably just turn one of these into a clothing store. And then we're going to scoop up an office while we're here too, just because it's available. And we might as well grab it. Like this one right here is a 50-person one, 38 traffic score. That's pretty good. Like the rest of these are kind of small, 10 people, 10 people. This one's only 10 people. So we're gonna grab this one up while it is available. We're not gonna use it right away, but it's gonna cost us $680 a day, which is quite expensive, but we'll get it. And then we can look at the Market Insider here as well. Highlight demand in Hell's Kitchen area. It does have an office building here, the graphic designer fee. There's 0 businesses, so we might get to that one. But we're going to do the close first. I guess we're just going to grab this top one on the left here. We already own it, so let's just open in Bisman here. Let's start a new business. We're going to do the clothing shop right here. There is 2 competitors in our neighborhood. That is both Jessica stores. We're going to call it like Chic Chicken, I think. Kind of play off like a baby chicken. It's called a chick, so kind of took the K off and called it Chic. Start that business. And then before we start filling that with furniture for the store, we actually have some housekeeping items to take care of. We have to go back into our contacts here, and the IRS bill is due here. It looks like it's every 60 days. So on day 120, we're on day 124. We got a $100,000 bill for taxes. So that's kind of hurt. That's like 25% of our money, but we might as well go pay it. It is due by day 140. So we only have 16 days left to pay it. We might as well just get it out of the way. So we're going to run over there this morning, pay that bill, and then we will pick up some furniture on the way back for the store. All right, so IRS doesn't open until 8. It's only 6:45 in the morning. So let's call AJ's. I think they actually open pretty early and get some deliveries set up for us. So that is Pride Furniture. AJ's, let's call them. Do Chic Chicken. Let's do 10 a.m. That'd be great. Let's add some items. So the clothing rack can handle 10 people. Our building capacity is 30, so each clothing item will need 3 clothing racks to make sure we meet the 30 customer demand. So we're going to sell 4 pieces of clothing. So we're going to need 12 of these. We're going to skip the angled ones for now. We're going to need some changing rooms. We'll throw 2 of those in. We need a cash register. Probably need 2 cash registers. I can't remember how many people they serve. I think it's 20. 2 cabinets with drawers, maybe 3 of those. Then we will grab a cleaning station. We'll need some shopping baskets, a uniform locker. We'll grab a trash bin, windowed room divider. I don't know, let's grab that one too. Let's grab 3 of those. We need some storage shelves too. So let's grab like 4 of those. That should be good enough to get us started. $20,000, that's not too bad. Order that. And let's just head over to the IRS and pay the bill. Alright, here we are at the IRS. Let's go pay our bill. They just opened. We'll just pay our taxes. $99,000. Ouch. We have $267,000. That's still a decent chunk of money. And we have some money in savings too. We have $860,000 in savings, so we can pull that out at any time. Alright, let's head over to the new store and get ready for the delivery. The delivery comes at 10 a.m. So by the time we get there, it shouldn't be too long. Might as well fix our car on the way. I'm a terrible driver. Fill up on gas, $77. So it's going to cost us probably $10,000 to fix this, maybe more. $9,200 to fix it. It kind of hurts. Let's head over to the clothing shop and get that started going. Should probably call the recruiter as well and get some employees lined up for that. So clothing store just needs customer service and cleaning, so that's pretty good. These are all the types of clothes we can sell. We can't sell the expensive ones because those require a factory to make, and we can actually sell jewelry here too, so maybe we'll look at selling some cheap jewelry. We'll see how much room we have left in the store. All right, here's our new store right next to Luca's Pizza. Let's go check that out. It looks pretty fun. Luca's Pizza looks pretty awesome. I like the different colored chairs. Nice layout. Let's buy some French fries. I love French fries. Gotta wait in line though. Kind of a waste of time here. Nice, let's eat them. Alright, let's get over to work. Okay, here's our store. Looks pretty good. We got a little storage room back here, a little bathroom. I need to order some bathroom supplies, so let's go ahead and make that call now. That's going to be from Essential Appliances. Can we pay our taxes by calling them? Doesn't look like it. Essential Appliances, let's call them. Get this set up, get the bathroom stuff going. Friday at 2 is good. Grab a bathroom sign. Go grab the classic loudspeaker, that sounds good. I think we already got the cleaning station. Grab 2 sinks. Probably gonna need some security panels, which probably means we're gonna need the domes as well. 2 bathroom stalls, soap dispenser, grab a hand dryer. Should be good for now. Let's get that ordered. Alright, this area back here looks perfect for a changing room, so let's go ahead and put that in here. Put 2 of them in there. We'll grab the windowed room dividers and kind of make it like a little back area here. Nice. Then we'll grab some clothing racks. See how these look. These are not super huge, so we need a whole bunch of them, so let's just get them. Need 3 per clothing type. Hard to see them. Let's put our cash registers up here for now. Looks good. What else we got in here? We got a uniform locker that can go in the back room here. Got some storage shelves. We're going to need a whole bunch of those. Need a stack of shopping baskets. We'll put those by the door. Alright, it's kind of hard to see these clothing racks, so let's go ahead and to the floor tool and see if we can put something in here that makes it easier to see. Grab that. Maybe we could make this whiteboard or something. Alright, so we'll put some carpet back here, I think. What are we going to do with the walls? We'll grab this for the walls. Alright, here's our clothing store. We have a nice little changing area back here with some inventory storage. We got some storage rooms here, a nice bathroom. And then we have 2 registers and 4 racks of clothes. Eventually we'll add the expensive clothes to the store too, which will be another 4 racks. And then we have some cheap jewelry up here that we can sell. So it looks pretty good. It's a good starter store. We can just go through here and change these to be, so this will be like cheap, classic cheap mail, classic cheap mail, classic cheap mail. We'll keep this in the male section, so this will be modern cheap mail. Like eventually when we get to the expensive stuff, we'll probably put 2 sides of the store, one for male, one for female. That would probably work out good. These will be female, modern female, and these will be classic female. Nice, and these will be jewelry cheap. There we go, we're all set up. Now I just got to get the purchasing agent. I don't know which store that's in. So Bluestone imports cheap jewelry. We're gonna just up this to 1,000. That's quite expensive. Order that. We gotta assign this to warehouse too. Order that, that's good there. And then we'll go back down to this one. Must be this last one here. Yeah, so clothing cheap. I don't know if we're gonna have enough money for this. 1,000 each. Assign that to warehouse 2, which that's 50,000. I think we should have enough. Order that. Next up, we're gonna hit the logistics manager here. That is this guy. We can add a new destination. Send that to Chic Chicken here. I think we'll just do 500 of everything for now to get it started. We'll adjust it as we see how it goes. These are expensive ones. We don't have these ones yet. Clothing, then we need the paper bags. Do 2,000. That should be good to go. This won't happen until Tuesday because the purchasing agent here doesn't purchase till 8 o'clock in the morning on Monday, and the deliveries from the warehouse to the stores go out at 2 a.m. So we will miss Monday, but we can open up on Tuesday. It's set up to be delivered now. And then the other thing I noticed is we weren't delivering, or we never canceled our order on Bottom Dog for the deliveries. So it's always been using the wholesalers instead of our warehouse. So we need to cancel this order so that they pull from the warehouse instead. So the last thing we got to do is check our prices, I think. So we can see here we have 30, current capacity customer is 30. We got all these things maxed out so we can meet the building capacity. It's pretty nice. Let's hit the pricing up. We're gonna make sure we're a little bit cheaper because this is where we're trying to undercut Jessica. So these are probably all Jessica's prices right now. So let's go just $77.50, $77.50. I don't know if that's enough to undercut her. We'll see. We'll do 80.5, Jewelry's expensive. Do 225. So that should be good there. It's a little bit lower than Jessica's prices, so hopefully we'll start taking some of her business away. All right, we also need to set up the schedule for the store here. I think we're going to do 9 to 9 like we did in our other retail shops. And we'll get, 2 customers each working 6 hours shifts, 7 days a week. That'd be 42 hours plus 1 cleaner. So that should be good. We're going to be open every day of the week. We're temporarily closed right now. We're going to basically go to our employee tab here. We have some random candidates here from miscellaneous job boards we have around the town. We have some customer service agents here. We're just going to unassign them and train them up a little bit while we're waiting for Tuesday to roll around. That's when we can finally open the store. Let's grab him, hire him, grab this one. This one, no morning shifts, but that's fine. She can work the night shift. We need 4 of them, so let's grab these 2 right here. And then we can go to our employees here, sort by task, and we'll just start them training up. Train skill, confirm. They'll automatically get trained by the HR manager too, but we might as well just train them up while we're waiting for the store to open. It's a little bit more expensive to do it this way, but we've got to go to BizMan, HR agents. We can just assign employees here, fill this up. That'll assign all our new employees to her, and we're good to go. All right, so we got that whole store set up in one day. That's pretty awesome. In order to get our cash flow higher, I think we're going to also open an office building here. We can check Hell's Kitchen, the demand. We have 0 businesses doing graphic design, so I think we'll probably open that. We might as well, right? We have an office building in Hell's Kitchen available to us that we already rented, so we might as well use that. Let's go ahead and go to the map and open that up as a graphic design place. That's right here. Open this up, start new business. We'll do graphic design. We're just going to call it Drawings Are Cool for now. We'll come up with a better name for it. Let's start this business. All right, let's just set up some deliveries for tomorrow while stuff's still open. I think a lot of stores are closed on the weekend. I think Essential Appliances, we can do that for the bathrooms. Call them, get that set up. That'll be for Drawings Are Cool. Do Saturday at 10 a.m. We'll add some items. We'll just do all the bathroom stuff in this one. All right, that's the bare minimum for the bathrooms right now. We'll just get that ordered. And we'll call ICA here. I think they also sell computer desks and computers. So we can get that set up for tomorrow as well. We'll see if we can do 2 deliveries at 10 a.m. See if that works out. We'll just add all the desks and computers. I think we'll start with probably 20 of each. All right, that's basically the basics for 20 computer stations. I think that should be good to get us started at least. We'll get those ordered up. That's $72,000. We're spending a lot of money, but we have a lot of money in savings, so there's no sense just leaving it sit there. So that'll be delivered tomorrow. We can get that started and set up, and we can check on our lawyer firm tomorrow as well. Of course, that's closed on the weekend, but we can see how it did on Friday sales. All right, so that was a very productive day. We are going to be designing office buildings tomorrow, but in the meantime, I think we're going to shoot over to Lux Concepts. It's a high-end furniture store. I believe it's down here. They close in 4 hours. We're going to buy something for us. We haven't really decorated our apartment at all, which we really should do. We're going to head over here and see if we can pick up this Scorpion gaming setup that I think gets us more happiness when we play video games. We need something nice in our apartment, so let's see if we can make it over there. Whatever. Check it out. We got lots of high-end stuff in here. Some of the stuff's really expensive. Here's our Scorpion gaming setup. Let's grab that one while we're here. Yeah, but they have some countertops. That's pretty nice. Some really expensive light fixtures. I think these picture frames are nice. This TV is really expensive. $48,000 for a TV. $100,000 for the speaker. So $7,000 for a chair. So yeah, we'll come back here and decorate her once we're making millions. For now, we're just going to buy this. Let's put it down here in the corner. I think we'll put it in front of our TV because it takes up a little bit of space. And I don't usually ever watch the TV, so we'll put it like right here. Looks pretty good. We have time. It's already 2100. Maybe we'll try it out tomorrow. Let's try it. Let's just go see what it does. So if I were playing 5 hours on this one, it gives me 25% for 70 hours versus this one gives me 25% for 35 hours. So it gives you double the amount of time for that. Super nice. That's not good. We got an alert from Lily here. We gotta see what that is because that shouldn't be there, I don't think. We made $141,000. That's pretty awesome. Let's check out our messages real quick. Lily said, oh, that's because we set up the clothing delivery. Okay, yeah, so that's not gonna happen until Monday. So we're gonna get that error till Monday. That's fine. Let's check out our law firm here. Chicken and Chicken. Check out our yesterday's totals here. So we're still stuck at the 14 person mark. I don't know why that is because we have 32 computers. So we should be get up to 32. I don't know if we need more marketing maybe. We're capped out at 14. Maybe we should try a marketing campaign, see if we get more people that way. Or is this beer thing actually throwing us off? I bet you this beer thing's throwing us off. Let's get rid of the beer thing and just put a separate countertop in there, see if that's causing issues. Okay, after digging into it a little bit, the reason the law firm is not making more than 14 customers is because we only have 14 lawyers hired, and they can each only handle one person. So that's why we're capping out at 14. I thought I hired more than that, so let's go to the job board. I think we have some left over on the candidates list here. Let's just sort by primary skill, put our lawyers together. So we have 6 lawyers here available. Let's just go ahead and hire all of those, and we'll probably hire some more. That'll give us 20 lawyers. We're going to go up to 30, I think. I think we'll just put them right to work. We'll let them train up at let the HR manager train them. All right, we're going to head up to the new office building and get the graphic design firm laid out. We're not going to put a whole lot of effort into it. We're just going to get it up and running so we can use it for some cash flow. If we end up keeping it, we will make it look nicer. All right, here's our graphic design firm. It looks very similar to the space that we purchased for the law firm. So I think we're just going to basically put some desks down and just get this open for now. Okay, here's our graphic design firm. There's not much to it, but we're just kind of trying to open a whole bunch of businesses to get some cash flow going so that we can take Jessica out, and then we'll come back and make stuff look pretty depending on what we're going to keep. But this is it here. Nothing too crazy. We have 20 desks here, so we can handle 20 employees. We're the only graphics design firm in this district, so we should be fine here. Next up, we're going to take a look at the rivals. Now, we can't open this till like Monday or Tuesday next week because we can't hire employees for it because the recruitment agencies are closed on the weekend, so we can't make a phone call to get employees recruited. So we're going to have to wait till probably Tuesday or Wednesday to get the employees in here to open it. And we're also waiting for Monday for the clothing store to get the clothes delivered from the warehouse. So Tuesday, Wednesday is going to be a big day next week. But looking at the rivals here, you can see Jessica has a whole bunch of other businesses open here. I think we're just going to go after her hardcore here and just see what we can do. So she has a liquor store somewhere here, AZ Wines, making $83,000, as well as a nightclub down here, making $50,000. So the nightclub and the liquor store have some similar products in like whiskey and margaritas and martinis that they sell. So I think we can open a liquor store and cut into some of her income here, as well as she has a web development agency down here making $106,000. I think we can open one of those as well and take her on theirs too. We do have some of the buildings for this. Let's take a look at the map real quick. We already own this building here, so we'll just turn this building into the liquor store. Starting a business here, we'll just find a liquor store here. So we're just going to call it liquor store for now. It's not very original, but we're just trying to take on Jessica here, so let's get it going. Start that business, and then we're going to go back to the map here, and I think we're going to rent another office building. This one right here is kind of smaller. It only has 10-person capacity, but it has a 60 traffic score, so we shouldn't have to do a whole lot of marketing there. So I think that'll be pretty good for business. We can probably cut into her web development, so let's open that up. We're going to rent it. We are going to start a new business. We're going to do a web development agency. We're going to call it Chicken Scratch. Kind of like bad handwriting. I'm not saying programmers have bad handwriting. I'm saying that when I look at code, it looks like Chicken Scratch to me because I can't understand it. So we're going to call it Chicken Scratch. Start that business. So we'll have to get some desks delivered to Chicken Scratch here. That'll be pretty easy, just like we just did for the graphics agency. And then we will call Essential Appliances and get them delivering some beer and wine shelves. So it's currently Saturday. We need to make sure we have beer and wine in on the truck for Monday so that we can get it into our warehouse since we only deliver on Mondays. So let's do that first. Hopefully we have enough money to do all this. We have a lot of money in savings, so we could pull some out if we have to. I don't know who does the liquor here. Right here. So Emily does the liquor. She's at United Ocean Import. So I think we're just going to grab 1,500 of each maybe. Cancel this order here, make it bigger. It's already 60,000. Let's see what this comes to if we do 1,500. Do 1,000 cigars, 1,000 cigarettes, 1,500 margaritas, 1,500 whiskeys. And I missed the margaritas, 1,500 of those too. How much does that come out to? That's $78,000. Go ahead and order that. Oh, we got to assign warehouses of these. All right, that's set up for Monday. Now we're at a total of $78,000 for this. Tomorrow we'll check and make sure we have enough cash for this. Okay, so it's 2 o'clock on Saturday. We've opened a business we finished the business Friday and Saturday. Let's see if we can keep that trend going. Get Sunday and Monday. Open up another business each day. Go to the contacts and see if we can get the stuff delivered for tomorrow. I think Essential Appliances is still open. We can do the liquor store first. We can call them and set up a big delivery for that. Delivery time, we'll do Sunday at 10. That's fine. Add some items. So we'll grab a bathroom sign. We'll grab a speaker, cleaning station. A drink shelf, I believe it only can serve 10 people. I believe we have, let's see, whiskey, 12 of these. That should be good. Let's grab a hand dryer. We'll grab 2 domes, grab 2 security panels, security sign, 2 sinks, soap dispenser, baskets, 5 of these probably. Let's see, tobacco stuff large, that serves 30 people. Let's grab 2 of these, one for cigars, one for cigarettes. Bathroom stall, we need 2 of those. Wine shelf, I believe only serves 10 people, so we're gonna buy 3 of those. And did I miss the drink shelf? Or I did drink shelf already, right? 12. All right, I think that should be enough to get us started. That is going to be $40,000. We're gonna have to be careful. We're gonna get running out of money here. Let's go ahead and order that. And then I'll call like AJ's and get the cash register set up. I'll also just go to IKEA here and get the desks and computers for the web design firm for the programmers and get them set up too. All right, at AJ's here, instead of doing the cash registers, we're gonna try this checkout counter. It costs a lot more money, but it'll cost us less in the long run because we'll need less employees. This can do 30 people. This can only do 20, I think. So we would need 2 cash registers. So that would be double the amount of employees. So we'll definitely just grab one of these and see how that goes. I think that's the only thing we need here. Yeah, I believe so. And we need a uniform locker. That'd be good. So we'll place that order. That's pretty small order. We're going to pay $250 for delivery, but it is what it is. Better than us running around. Go ahead and order that. And I'll just call IKEA here and get the desks and stuff for the chicken scratch. Okay, that's the IKEA delivery for the web development agency. It's almost $60,000. So we only have $200,000, so we spent like $120,000 already for tomorrow's deliveries. So we're gonna make like probably $70,000 or $80,000 because our law firm's closed on the weekend. So we're not gonna make this $140,000, but let's just go ahead and order that. All right, the last thing we can do is grab the candidates off the My Employees list here. We have a couple we could probably use. We're gonna have to recruit employees for the office businesses. But for this one, we should have some stuff we can use. We can sort by primary skill and then by schedule. That should give us all the full-time guys at the top. We have 2 customer service agents we're going to need for the liquor store. So we'll grab this one here. We're going to make her on assigned just for now. We're going to train her for a day or 2 before we put her to work since the store's not going to be open anyway till Tuesday. Yes, her mini here. Same thing, on assigned, hired. And we'll grab 2 cleaners here. Yes, we'll grab Nathan here, on assigned. Hire, and we'll grab John here, and we just can go over here and train them up. Again, assign them to HR manager. 45 out of 50. All right, let's just head back to the apartment. It's 2 o'clock. We'll probably play some video games and get to the business first thing tomorrow morning so we can start organizing and opening the liquor store. Let's check out a new chair here. Let's just do 5 hours. It's going to give us 70 hours. That's amazing. Five employees finished training. We had a lot of employees training. Oh, let's go to bed. Wake up at 7:30. That's fine. Yes, we made 100,000. That's pretty good. I wish you could take like a bag of food with you. That'd be nice. Oh well. Let's head over to the liquor store first thing. We'll set up the liquor store today. Okay, we're at the liquor store here. It is almost 10 o'clock. We have $294,000, and then we have 192. So we spent over $100,000 on deliveries. But that's okay. We should have a whole bunch of stuff in here now. Yeah, so it's not a very big store, but I think we can make this work. Okay, I think we're going to change the floor in here first, just so we have something nicer to work with. It's pretty bright. We'll do that for now. It's fine. All right, so let's start throwing all the stuff down. Grab these security panels, get those up. I don't know if you need these in the store or not, but we'll put them in. And we should probably check BizMan and make sure we have enough money. So we have 186,000. Let's see what these deliveries are going to cost us. I can go to purchasing agent. That's where most of it is. So we got 80,000 here. We have 75,000 here, so that's 155,000. And under 20, so like 175,000. We have 186,000, so we should have just enough. Okay, let's set these shelves for products now. We'll just do beer here, do margaritas here, whiskey here, and finally martinis here. These will be wine, and these will be cigarettes, and these will be cigars. Nice. Next thing I gotta do is go into the app and make sure we set the price on this stuff. And it looks like we'll just do like $29.50. Gonna undercut her a little bit, so $14.24. We're gonna go $14.10. Cigars, I think we'll do like $16.75. Margaritas we'll do like $22. So undercutting her a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna if we're gonna have to undercut her more, but we'll see. $36.50, and let's do $28. Okay, let's set up a delivery for this business. That'll be at the first, our logistics manager here. This Lily here, she can handle. So let's add another destination to here. This will be the liquor store. And I think we'll just do like 500 of each for now. That should be good enough to get us started. And we'll do 1,500 paper bags, I think. Next up, we're going to head over to the web development agency and get that set up. That's just going to be desks again. Where's that located? That's on the other side of the square here, down here. Let's just drive around here and go set that up.